Hey everybody, this is a video response to mismag822's contest number 18, Best Card Trick Teacher. If you're wondering why I'm not using a probably good deck, you can probably see that it's so gray here. It's because I cannot find the deck that I normally use for some reason. So I'm going to be using this deck that's pretty crappy. So the trick I'm going to do is a trick that is a combination of a few tricks I've seen on YouTube. So in the general sense it is my own trick, but it's not really. One of the tricks is one that I have been given a tutorial on, one I have not. So I'm just doing it how I think it's going to be done. One kind of leads from the other, and that's how it's going to go. So let's do the performance right now before wasting any time. So in the beginning, you're going to get someone to pick a card. Just pick any card you want. Say they pick this card right here. Then you're going to cut the deck, and you're going to say place your card right there. But they're going to look at their card. You're going to say, okay, 8 of clubs, that's my card. You put it on, and you are going to give the deck a few cuts like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to say, okay, this is going to be your first card. We need 4 indicator cards, right? I'm going to cut the deck a few times, and this will be the second indicator card. Then third one, we're going to get some more cuts here. This will be the third one, and then this will be the fourth one, alright? So those are 4 indicator cards. They're going to tell us what your card is. So let's pick up these 4 cards right here, if I can. And we don't need the rest of the deck. We'll set it down right there. Now the first card right here is going to tell us the color of your card. So we're going to flip it over. Say, okay, so your card's a black card, right? They're going to say yes, okay. So we'll set that down right over there. Now the second card is going to tell us the suit of your card. So we're going to flip that over and say, okay, look, your card is a club. It must be. You're going to say yes, and you say, whoa, that's awesome. And finally, the third card is going to tell us the value of your card. And you say, okay, look, 8. So your card must be an 8, right? And they say yes. And by this time, they're like, what the heck? Because they've seen their card 3 times. You say, and the last one doesn't do anything because it's just a frickin' ace. So you put that down right there. Now you say, what we're going to do is just give the card a few cuts here. And then you say, let's flip over these cards and see what happened. And they've all turned into aces. And by this point, they're probably blown away, or maybe not. And they're going to be like, okay, so that was your trick. And you say, no, wait, my trick is not done. Remember, there's a 4th ace. We need our 4th ace back. So we'll just cut the deck here, see if we can find our last ace. And also, 1, 2, 3... Wow, 2 cards pop of the deck. There's the 4th ace. But also, we needed your card. And there's your card right there. So now for the tutorial. What I'm going to do for the tutorial, I'm just going to do a simple explanation here. It's pretty simple actually. This card does not matter. There's no card forcing in here really. Not really, I should say. So you start with the 4 aces. Those 4 aces right on top. And now you get somebody to pick a card. Say it's that one right there. 10 of spades. Then what you're going to do is just do anything to control it to the top. You want to put it on top of these 4 aces. Just put it right on top. So on the top there, you've got 4 aces and then the 10. Now you're going to do anything to control it to the top. I want to do a 3-row control. Where's your cut the deck? You made a pinky right there. So you're just rolling those up to the top. Now you can say this will be the first one. Now you do any kind of cuts you want. I did the 190 helix cut, which is just like that. There'll be a link in somewhere up there. And then you say, okay, this will be the second card. Now keep in mind, the cards that we have there now are their card and ace. So now you do whatever you want. I'm not going to bore you with the cuts and everything, so I'll just put the last 2 cards down. Now, what you need to do is make a little pinky break right there. It's pretty easy to do. You can just like slide it off like that. Or you can just hold the cards like that and move it up. Nobody I've performed it to has ever noticed, so it's pretty easy. Now you're just going to pick up these cards right here and place them on top and just steal away that card, which is an ace. Now what you're going to do is a 4-card lift. Pretty easy to do. Just want to flick this a little bit and you should be able to peel off that bottom card. Flip those over quickly, show the 10, and put it down. Now they're like, okay, that's not my card. And now you just keep doing that for the color, suit, and value. And then they say, okay, I saw my card 3 times. They're like weirded out. And you can flip it the last one. If you can keep it steady, you can kind of flick it like that, do the flicky thing. And you should be able to keep it like that if you practice good. And then, so they don't see this, you don't want to put it on the ground so it slides, just put it on top. And then what you're going to do is a double undercut, where you make a break right there, and cut the cards. Just going to cut them over, so you cut that to the bottom. Now when their card's at the bottom, the other ace is going to be at the top. So then you flip these over, say ace, ace, ace. So then, now that you have their card at the top, or bottom, maybe now it's at the top, there we go. And their card is at the bottom there, but now it's at the top. Or not their card, what am I saying? That's an ace. So then what you're going to do is something I've seen from another trick, and I don't remember what trick it is. What you're going to do is just hold the deck like this very firmly, probably more in the center, and just hold on to that very firmly and just flick the deck into your other hands. Just go 1, 2, 3, boom! Look at that. Top bottom card come off, and you're going to take off the top one first and say, there's the other ace, and the last card here is your card. Pretty simple to do. Again, not really. But if you want to perform this trick good, just keep practicing, because that's how you do good tricks. Is practice, practice, practice. So that was my entry for mismag822 contest number 18. Hope you guys liked it. And until next time, this is Moneybags, and I'll see you next time.
Peace.